Hello, welcome to another SBGMR video. Today we're bringing you the first of a 6-part series. So Ross has been putting together a Mordor force of extreme balance and devastation that we've fought many times off camera, and I've only managed to beat it one time. And I'm putting up against him today my favourite army, the High Elves, which I've just managed to get painted up to a standard that I'm happy with. So they'll be going through the twos and fros of the 6 different battle scenarios that come in the Hobbit rulebook. Except from, we're taking out Reconnoiter and High Ground and replacing it with 2 game types we played at a tournament, one of which was Contest of Champions, and the other one is Rescue. But today we've rolled Domination, so that's what we shall play. And with no further ado, please let's show you the armies. And this is the Elven army today. The first warband led by Eristor. He leads 12 elves, 3 of which have Elven Blade, 3 of which have Bow and Elven Blade, and 6 have Spear and Shield. And the next warband is led by Gil-galad, High King of the Elves. He has a shield with him and Aeglos, and he leads 12 elves, of which 3 have Elven Blade, 3 have Bow and Elven Blade, 5 have a spear and shield, and we also have a banner in there and with a spear as well. And the final warband is led by the twins, Eladin and Aurahir, both heavy armour and horses. They lead 4 knights of Rivendell and 3 elves with spear and shield. This is a model count of 35, and I've gone for as well balanced as I can, getting in a strong infantry line and some powerful heroes with that element of mobility, because the Rivendell Knights are very good. Weaknesses, I think, is the strength 3. It will be hard to kill Ross's Mordor. Hopefully the banner will come in handy and help me win those extra valuable fights.
And this is the Mordor force that will be opposing them. So, up the front here, we have Captain the Blackguard, and he is leading 6 Blackguard of Barad-dûr. Over here, we have our first of 2 warbands of Morannon Orcs. We have 6 with Hand Weapon and Shield, and 6 with Spear and Shield, and this one is led by a dastardly shaman. Over here, we have our second warband. Again, 6 have Hand Weapon, 6 have Spear and Shield, and they are led by the Undying on Fell Beast. The final warband in the back here is a Troll Chieftain and a Mordor Troll. It is a model count equal to Matthew's of 35. Unlike Matthew, I do not have any issues with strength. Most of my models are base strength 4. The Blackguard are also strength 5, and the Dastardly Trolls are there to throw in some hurls as well. Okay guys, welcome back. This is how the board now looks after the deployment phase. You may have noticed there are shiny euros on the table. Now these are our objective markers. This is what the forces will be fighting over today. Matthew, would you like to explain how you have deployed and why?
Of course. So I've popped Eristor back there with a warband to claim that most rear objective. And the archers have managed to, within the 6 inches, get on top of the hill. Me and Ross decided that if archers were on the very top of the hill, then they wouldn't have to take in the way tests for passing over things like the walls. But at this lower point they would. So that's why they're there. Gil-galad's warband set up in the centre here, just all the way back, with an individual claiming that central objective. And lastly, the twins have taken a hug the touchline position
over here.
on the extreme right flank on that side.
Indeed. So I just deployed in the centre here. The Trolls were placed last, but they claimed that objective over there. The main bulk of the army is in the centre there. Hopefully we'll be able to move forward, leave a man behind, and claim the central objective, which will make it difficult for Matt to get. And there's also one at the back there, which I can send a lowly Morannon off to hopefully claim. So we're now going to go into turn 1 for priority, where Matt has a dice. So a 1 was achieved, and I can't see. A 3. So the elves will start with priority.
Hello! Welcome back to the end of turn 1 moving and shooting. We have had a full advance from Ross's side, except from that one Morannon who's stayed to claim the rear objective. On the Elven side, the Eristor team has advanced its full 6 inches, and a part of Gil-galad's team has moved over to assist. And here we've had a full retreat because of the Trolls from the Rivendell Knights and the twins there. Shots were popped off by the elf bows.
They were targeting the shaman. The
shaman, yeah, and the troll over here. The only injury committed was to that of the Morannon orc in front of the shaman.
Indeed.
So there is no combat.
No. So next turn for priority. I got a 4.
And a 2.
Yeah, so priority goes to Mordor. Okay, welcome back. This is how the board now looks after that turn. Just a classic advance from the Mordor line. What do you do, Matthew?
To meet your advance, Aristor's continued moved up again. Not the full distance, but just enough for Aristor to get his knife in range of a chuck. And it was a fruitful throw because a black guard has been killed.
Indeed he has.
Otherwise, the twins moved across the back here. The Rivendell Knights retreated slightly. And then Gil-galad's come up slightly in the centre. And we've had a successful shooting round with the bowmen as the 2 Morannons off the end out of fury range were killed.
Indeed they were. So I think that sums that up. So we're going to the next turn priority. 5 and a 6. So priority goes to the Elves.
Welcome back, guys. That's the end of turn 2, moving and shooting. I had priority, didn't I?
Yes.
So what we did here is we started off on this side. Aristor led his men into a frontline charge of the Blackguard, chucked a dagger, but unfortunately he missed this time. And we just filled in the hole, got the banner in range. Gil-galad shuffled slightly to the left, I think. The twins have galloped on further back here. And everything around here remained as it was. And then Ross, you moved.
I did indeed move. Though the Ringwraith, he compelled this guy out. He was supporting here. So he's now been charged. So hopefully get a hurling across the line there. And then I basically just met the Elves in combat all the way across the line. I did a bit of jigging the line, made sure the shaman was actually in range of these guys. And the 2 trolls have climbed over the wall and are going to go on a murderous rampage. So we will do the combats and then we shall sum up for you.
Welcome back, guys, to the end of turn 2, I think, combat. The first combat phase of the game.
Indeed.
It was horrific for the elf. So Ross jumped his foul beast over, as you saw, called a heroic combat, and he elected to hurl that elf that he compelled down my battle line. And it resulted in 5 deaths.
But you did win the remaining combats
I did.
along there, so you didn't take any further casualties.
No.
So
Did we manage a kill? We didn't, did we?
no, you didn't kill anyone.
No, but no more deaths. But the hurl in itself, the only win for Ross, resulted in 5 of my. I don't think a single model can commit that many attacks, can it?
No, I don't think it can.
Yeah, so
No.
very successful for Ross's model. That's my left flank is now on its knees already.
But you have got the 2 heroes coming over,
Oh, yes,
so you have got the
that,
backup of Eladin and Adler here,
We do.
and
we
Gil
do.
in the centre. So all is not lost.
No.
Let's go to priority then.
Much to fight for.
A 5.
6.
So priority does remain with the Elves. Welcome back. This is how the board now looks after movement and shooting. Matthew, 1 priority. Please explain what occurred.
Well, we chucked them in here again. Wanted to try and catch him while we had the priority to get an extra fight. I tried Aristor's throwing dagger. Didn't work this time. The twins have moved up again. Gil-galad's come around the side. Everyone's pulled back. On the very extreme right, the touchline huggers have galloped up the side there. And then Ross, what did you do?
Re-engaged back along the line. Did a shuffle of spear supports down the way. Ringwraith flew over into that gap there and compelled that poor chap into combat with 2 trolls. Other than that, that was all I did. I do need to start thinking about destroying those touchline huggers because there are some euros up for grabs. So anyway, we're going to go to combats and then we shall sum up for you once we have completed it.
Welcome back, guys. It's the end of that combat phase, and it was a phase of
It was sort of tit for tat, wasn't it? I think.
quite a genius turn from you, Ross,
Yes,
with the compellage
I did my best.
and the heroic combat that you called with the trolls.
Yep, and with the Blackguard of Barad-dûr, the
Yeah.
captain came through there, got into the banner, managed to slay the banner, but he passed it on to his comrade.
You did, and the over here you won the combat. Moved
did.
both trolls through.
Yep,
Unfortunately, these shieldsmen managed to beat back this troll
they did.
because I think
Shield under
Ross's
6.
designs was to hurl one towards Eladin and knock him off his horse.
Just hurl in general, to be honest. I don't really, I'm not
any hurl
fussy.
you can, and he killed my 2 bowmen that were behind this wall earlier on.
Indeed.
Other than that, Aristotle got another kill,
Yeah.
and I don't think I killed anywhere else actually.
No, I don't think you did. We've lost roughly equal numbers, haven't we? I've lost 7, you've lost 8, 9 now?
10 now.
10 now
after
after
that
those
last
2 ones.
one. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to go into the next turn for priority. A 1.
A 1.
So priority does go to Mordor this turn.
Does.
Welcome back. we have moved, we have shot. This is how the board now looks.
I allowed Ross to pick his fights on that side, and then the twins came in afterwards with their charge bonuses.
They did.
Gil-galad has engaged the troll.
Indeed.
Very scared to do it, but this will probably be one of the only times I'll have a free shot with
You could potentially take him down as well, because he's lost a wound already, hasn't he?
He has, and Gil-galad has the mighty Aglos. So we'll just have to see what happens there. Hopefully it goes my way.
Indeed.
That
was it, wasn't it? Oh, the touchline team.
They went up for
Spread out.
the gallop.
Yeah.
Popped some shots off at the foul beast with these two. Unfortunately, did not wound the creature.
They did not. So we shall go into combats, and then we shall sum up for you once we have completed them.
Welcome back, guys, into that combat phase. It was one of, I don't know, there's lots going on, wasn't there?
There was. Some high-profile kills, but also some high-profile might usage.
Yes.
And also some high-profile might failage.
That's right, yeah.
Where do you want to begin?
Well, I called her at combats with the twins.
Yes.
Eladin killed his guy and moved into the captain.
He did.
Your captain called a heroic combat, didn't he?
He did. He failed to kill. He didn't even win it, I don't think, did he?
No, he didn't. He didn't even win it. So Eladin charged him. And then Aura here didn't win his combat.
No. My shielding, Morannon rolled a 6, and you were not willing to spend any more might.
That's right. And then in that section of the battlefield, I think I lost all other combats. So I didn't get any kills in the combats.
Mm-hmm.
So I lost quite a lot of men, actually. And then into the centre, there's a serious lack of troll.
There is.
But at what cost, you might ask? At what cost?
Indeed.
Gil-galad had to use all 3 might to inflict the final wound on the troll. And bringing it down, but now he's mightless, so hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. But I thought if I can just get rid of at least a troll, it might put me in good stead, because the hurls are killing me, and also they could just kill when they want. They only need 3 pluses.
Yeah,
4
well,
pluses.
the chieftain over there got another 2, didn't he? So.
Yeah. Which puts me now on 21 men remaining, so I'm 4 men off breaking.
Indeed. So should we go into the next round for priority?
Yes.
I'll move that. A 6
And
and
a
a
5.
5. So priority goes to Mordor. Hello, welcome back. We have moved, we have shot. Matthew, what did you do?
I called a heroic move with Aerosol in the centre there.
You did?
So I was able to get at least 1 twin to charge, which was Eladin. Otherwise, it remained with Ross taking initiative in the middle. As you
Indeed.
can see, it's just a general conglomeration of models to and fro.
Models have joined combat over here now, haven't they? Everyone is tied up.
You attempted a compel with the ring rape on Gil-galad.
I did.
But he successfully avoided it with 2 will of his own.
He did.
And the troll is there on a single man.
He is.
Dread to think what.
What is about to occur?
Yes.
Further over.
The knights galloped up 5 inches and took shots at the orc and the ring wraith, taking a wound from the foul beast.
Indeed. So we're going to go into combats, and then we shall sum up for you once we have completed them.
Welcome back, guys, to the end of that combat phase, and what a turn it was.
Indeed.
We started off with the heroic combat of the troll here, didn't we?
We did.
We rendered the spearman into the dust, or the bowman.
Yeah, spearman, I think.
And he moved on over here.
Killed another.
And killed another, rendered him as well. Gil-galad lost his combat, which is frustrating, but obviously he wasn't hurt, he's got defense 8. And then moving on over to the main arena, we had a single kill here as well by a spearman.
Yeah.
The main arena, it went very much in the Elves' favour, didn't it? I don't think
Very
you managed
much
to
so.
win a combat.
No, every time I rolled one, you either banner re-rolled it up to a 6 or just rolled a straight 6.
Yeah. Eladin got 2 on the charge, killed. Aura here killed his opponent. I think Aristor killed 2, was it? Oh, just 1? I think just maybe killed 1.
Maybe
actually,
the 1, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so it's now sitting, we're both on the brink of breaking.
We are.
Oh, there's a few
Which
turns
suits you
ago.
more than me.
It certainly does with the courage, and you're spread quite around in this game as well, so you've got a few. The fury won't play its part.
It won't.
Alas, it's all to play for.
It is. So, if we go into the next turn for priority, we've got a 4.
And a 4 myself.
So,
I think it.
goes back to you, doesn't
Back
it?
to me,
Yes.
yes.
So, Elves have priority. We will sum up for you once we have moved and shot. Hello, and welcome back. This is how the board now looks at the end of the moving and shooting phase. Matthew, please pray tell what happened.
I'd love to, Ross. Yes, over here we just had several charges. The twins managed to pick up 2 opponents each on the charge, which hopefully will be devastating. And in the centre here, the courageous spearman managed to charge the terrifying troll chieftain. And Galad's got 2 opponents himself. We've got a 2-on-1 here. This man's left to collect the objective, I believe.
Indeed, yeah, that's what he's doing.
Over here, the horses again continue their skirmishing run around. That's what is that? That's 84 points of knight that hasn't actually engaged in combat yet. I think they managed to maybe inflict a wound on the fell beast and pick up a kill.
So. They haven't really needed to at the moment because your heroes are now in the mix. They're starting to pull their weight.
Right, I was trying to snipe the shaman here since the foul beast transfixed and flew and has charged the spearman. So I dread to think what the plans are. I'm assuming it's going to be a hurl.
Potentially.
But we shall see. Yeah.
That's it, isn't it?
Otherwise we just have a general retreat from the archers on the hill here to get away from that troll.
Yeah. So we shall go into the combats, and then we shall sum up for you when they are done. Welcome back. This is how the board now looks after the fight phase. Once again, the elves pulled through.
They did. The heroes, other than Gil-galad, have been pulling their weight. I think Aristor picked up 2 kills in that. Eladin's heroic combat. He killed both, moved in, attacked the shaman, and unfortunately...
Yeah, he could have been better. You could have taken the shaman out as well. That's
unfortunately the shaman managed to beat him off. Anyway, Owl here only managed to kill 1 in his heroic combat.
He did.
And the Blackguard captain remains on the floor. Now down to 1 wound.
Indeed. Galad lost a wound.
Or he used his fate.
He used his fate, yeah, sorry.
Fate saved him, but yes, he lost another combat to those 2 orcs. And your foul beast flew in and
hurled
my chap along the line.
Didn't manage to kill the chap he hurled, but did manage to kill the friendly model, which was classic.
And Aladin has been knocked off his horse as well due to the hail.
Indeed, there he is down there. So we're going to go into the next turn priority. We're both broken now.
We are both broken.
So that's not good for me.
I would like to point out, because we're outdoing him with a heroic deed, the shield elf here.
Managed to fight off the troll chieftain, who was on a murderous rampage.
Yes.
Currently. So we're going to go to the next turn for priority, which is important. I got a 4.
A 5.
A 5. So priority does go to the elves.
Welcome back, guys, to the end of that movement and shooting, the first of which courage test came into play. The elves held firm, bar a single Rivendell knight, which was so far away from the action.
Yeah.
He just saw the losses and thought, nah, so he went. On Ross's side, you had 2 Morannons run away.
2 ran.
And Fury kept them.
And Fury kept the remainders in.
Yeah, we've got an Hour here charging into a foul beast.
Yep.
A troll charging a spearman. And over here, the Rivendell Knight's first combat of the game has charged that Morannon orc holding that objective.
Indeed.
Otherwise, yeah, combat's all round. Aristor killed another guy with his throwing knife.
He did, yes.
Galad's going to have another crack at these 2 over here, so he can do something.
Maybe he can kill them.
Yes, but it's getting close to the end game now, and objectives are becoming all very important. So maybe the fly of the fell beast will come very handy. We shall see.
Okay, so we will go into the combat, and then we shall sum up for you once we have completed them. Welcome back. The fight phase is complete. What happened?
What did happen? Well, we started with Gil-galad.
Lost.
He lost again, so it's 3 in a row now. He's lost against 2 Morannon orcs. Kills a troll and does nothing else so far.
That's it.
The knight over there...
killed, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Killed the guy. Our here won the combat against Falbeast, but couldn't wound him.
Mm-hmm.
The shaman took a wound.
Yeah. That was it, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, your troll rended my shield guy into the
dust. Yeah.
And your captain's back up.
He is. He stood up for the first time in many a turn.
He has.
So
it's on to priority.
It is on to priority. 1.
2.
So priority does go back to the elves. Hello, welcome back. We have moved. There was no shooting to do. No one was eligible to do so. What did you get up to, Matthew? Passed all your necessary courage tests?
I did, yeah. I passed.
No one ran this time.
No, that's right. Gil-galad's just gone in for it again. Eladin had to use his last wheel to charge the ringwraith. Aristor's into the shaman. And I was hoping a couple of Ross's guys would flee from courage. The troll almost did.
Nearly had to use a point of will.
He did.
But he did get in.
I misjudged his line of attack. Thought I would be able to keep him out with control zones there. But he's managed to come around the rear. But yeah, that's it. Gil-galad's gone for a second bash at these 2 over here.
Yeah. Suspect this is probably going to be one of the last turns of combat, if not the last turn.
We shall see.
It's very close So we shall go into the combat, and then we shall sum up for you at the end. Hello, welcome back. This is the end of the combat phase. Mixed for both, I think.
Was, yeah.
Gil-galad managed to kill.
You got one
Managed
guy.
to win, managed to kill one, yeah.
The
Shaman still alive.
Yeah, fought off Eristor.
Yeah.
The Foul Beast lost a wound.
Yep, it's down to its last wound now, isn't it?
Yes, and Elrahir managed to survive a rending and a battering from the captain of the troll,
Indeed he did.
passing both his fate.
Yes. So he lost a wound and both his fate. It's not the end of the game.
No.
Neither of us are down to 25%. So we will roll for priority for the next turn. A 3 and a 5. So once again, the priority remains with the elves.
Hello guys, welcome back to the end of the moving and shooting phase. We discovered in the movement phase that Ross has lost, well he hasn't lost, but the game ends because Ross is below 25%. Because Eristor, with
But
his
he's
mighty,
equally lost.
Yes. Yeah, his mighty throwing dagger killed the shaman, which
Indeed.
took him down to 8, which is less than 25% of his starting number.
Indeed.
So the game, we knew this was the last turn. So with that in mind, and my courage test, by the way, horrendous. Eladin ran away.
Oh,
I
yeah.
lost 2 knights as well. So I had 3 objectives with the knights, and I only have 1. So he ran to the furthest one.
And then you just
Eladin
pulled
ran.
back everywhere, didn't you?
And I just pulled back, tried to get the objectives. I was tempted to go for a final hurrah charge on the Foul Beast with Elrahir, but I thought if I lost him, it would just annoy me. So I got the objective secured there, and well, there wasn't much left for you to do, Ross. What happened in your courage tests?
I can't remember. Oh, my troll. My troll chieftain ran away, which is not really the end of the world because the game was already over by the time I took my courage test. So it's not like I need him for another turn. He's done his job.
He did his job fantastically well, actually.
He did.
So you just got on a cheeky couple of combats and ran your captain over to the centre objective, denying me the 3 points for it.
Yes.
Yeah, so really it was a turn of just getting the men to the objectives.
And that was that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we will do the last turn of combat. Okay, welcome back. That is the end of the combat. It was summed up really by Matt rolling 2 6s to shield. And that was it. Pretty anticlimactic. So we'll pack up and we will film at the post-battle battle report.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the post-battle battle report.
Indeed.
First,
this is
yeah.
first of the 6-part series.
That's right. Today we played Domination, of course. So first things first, we checked the victory points at the end of the game and totted them up, and the Elves managed 8 victory points. Ross had 1. 2 were claimed solely by me. 2 were contested. Yeah?
Yes.
And then we both gained a victory point for breaking the opponent.
Yes, we did. Yes. Well done.
Yes, so it's been a long-awaited battle between me and Ross. It's finally armies are painted,
has.
so...
We've been playing them a lot unpainted against each other.
We have.
They've gone through many iterations and the force has evolved over time. These are the ones we have settled on. We're not going to change them throughout the 6th part.
Yeah, that's
We've
right.
decided.
Yep. So I was quite afraid of Ross's double troll and then fell beast, triple hurl, triple monster.
Yep.
And the fury with the Morannon orcs keeps him alive in most games.
In most games, yeah. We'll come to that in a minute.
Yeah. But yeah, how did you think it went for you, Ross?
It started off alright.
Yes.
When the Undying did that hurl and managed to wipe out 5 of your men. But after that, I struggled to win the combats. When I rolled a 5 or a 6, you always seem to roll a 5 or a 6. I struggled to kill along the line. My force is very low on might, so when you won priority, that was it. And you won priority most turns, I think.
Yeah, I think I won every turn, and if I didn't win it, then I called a heroic move in the main centre where all that action was taking place.
I don't think I've ever struggled to go through your force as much as I have
today.
Done that game.
Yeah.
And even Fury only managed to save two models all game.
That's right. Normally it saves a nice handful.
Yeah. I mean, granted, like you said, we were sort of spread out, so the main battle line, and then the bit in between all the walls and that where gil-galad was. But even still, I would have expected Fury to have saved a few more than it did.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping to keep at least a portion of Ross's Morannons away from his shaman, because it would allow me to kill off a few. And the trolls as well being out almost on a limb, occupying the flank, was enabled me to kind of get my heroes to do the dirty with the majority of your troops. Quite early on, but yeah, the hurl started me off and I was like, oh my god.
Here we go again.
Yeah. But then the heroes got in and it was completely different. The tables kind of flipped.
I must say, Fury did nothing for me. I couldn't win the combats.
And the knights were good for me because I had the mobility there, nipping around. And then I was scared at the end because I lost 3 knights to courage, and Eladin to courage at the end there.
That was it.
Yeah, I was like, oh dear, here we go.
But yeah, I could use the trolls a bit better. But I knew, like I said, once I had them on that left flank, I knew you wouldn't try running your horses around with them there.
Yeah, they're good enough. They keep you at bay just by being there.
Yeah,
and
one hurl and that's it. They're off, aren't they? And that's
90% of the time, they're going to kill the people they're fighting.
Yeah, I agree.
Devastating force.
They are devastating. We are keeping track throughout the games of all the heroes and when they kill, and also Fury as well.
Yes.
So Matt's heroes in that game scored 15.
15 kills.
15 kills, indeed. Not too shabs.
Yeah.
And my heroes scored 17 kills. 5 of those, though, were the Hurl from the Undying.
Yeah.
So,
and 10 of them were all
10
from
of
Troll
the
Chieftain.
mighty Troll Chieftain, yeah. Regular Troll didn't contribute. Neither did the Showman, obviously. Blackguard Captain spent most of the game on the floor, in fairness.
He did, yeah. And Eristor with his crafty throwing daggers managed 6 on mine, which is my highest count. Followed close by Eladin on 5.
You see, it's interesting because Eristor kind of slips under the radar. He's not a mighty hero, but actually he gets his 2 attacks, an extra reroll for the banner if he's in range, and then he gets a chance to reroll failed to wounds. Yeah, so actually he caused me some problems.
He certainly did.
Over here, Gil-galad didn't really turn up.
No, they were
disappointing.
I mean, Gil-galad killed the troll, which is
He did.
certainly counts as 1 kill in his count. But
Very good.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, he just kind of occupied the middle. And the best thing that he did for me was his standfast, 12 inches, just keeping those periphery archers in on courage.
But that even allowed you to have him further out on a limb and still get people in his courage bubble. Yeah.
So Ross, a man of the match for you?
Man of the match, obviously Troll Chieftain, because no one else really turned up.
Yeah, he was phenomenal.
I should have chosen better. For you?
I think I'm going to give it to Eristor. I mean, he won the game with his final throw. And he was he was in the thick of it the entire game.
He was. He was very good.
Yeah, he was.
And I will be taking note that he is a thorn on my side.
Yes, and his little tag team with the banner worked very well, and I was pleased. Eladin our here special mentions because their charges did really disrupt you. I mean, the Blackguard Cap was on the floor for most of the game, like you say, and they came from a charge. But yeah, Eristor claims it today. And we've rolled ready for the next battle.
We have.
Ross's favourite.
It is. We rolled 1 to the death.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy about that. That's more exciting. That's more my my bag.
Thanks for the game, Ross.
No, thank you. I suppose we should do a hearty handshake.
We should.
Well played.
Well played.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So claiming solely 2 objectives and contesting. Was it?
The middle one. You got what, 3 for each one?
Oh yeah, contesting 2. 2 contested.
No, she had the one
claimed.
in the corner. She had 3 claimed.
Ah. I can't remember.
Yeah, you got the one with Gil-galad, the one with the knight, and then the one in the far right hand corner.
That's right, yeah.
So that was.
That'd have been 9.
9. No, I don't know.
Anyways,
we
the
don't
point
know.
is, Ross had 1.
The point is, I lost.
Oh no, that was it. I remember it. 3.